coming up next. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to TA.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Riding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Foster in at the point. And for the Rockets, Porter is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Smith, and there's Miles Turner. Edwards finds Gobert. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason. So how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20 and 21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together. Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Towns, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Now, here's Green. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. Porter dishes to Turner. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to Foster. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns is a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Porter against Foster. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Foster. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Towns with the steal. Foster against Porter. Driving the lane. And Foster kicks to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Green. Inside, Turner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Town. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Now here's Edwards. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Now here's Green. To the inside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Porter against Foster. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Doesn't go for him.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Porter kicks to Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Turner's got 5 points so far.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
McDaniels with the ball. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And it's Foster missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot by Turner no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Towns. Feeds to Gobert. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Turner. Houston moving it around. Makes it off the glass. He has 7.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Outside Porter. Outside Green. That shot off. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Foster. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Outside Green. Pass to Turner. Outside Green. They get the rebound. Another shot. Can't get the layup.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Houston. Morris checked in for the Timberwolves. Patrick Beverly comes in for Foster. Here's Hayes in the corner. Smith with it. Kicks it to Oladipo. Smith surveying the D. Here's Hayes. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Hayes has got it all tied up now for Houston. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Edwards against Smith. Back to Oladipo. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And then Johnson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now, here is Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Moore outside. And here's Gobert. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And that one drops. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Beverly. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Houston leading by 5. Smith on the wing. Here's Johnson. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This is it to Beverly. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Really left alone that time. And that's now 9 points for Johnson.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
They've got Jackson Hayes. Johnson is out there with Smith. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Oladipo in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A new lineup here for Houston. Has to Gobert. There's the triple. That shot misses. So Houston will take it the other way. Porter kicks to Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Curry. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Gobert dishes to Curry. Over Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doors when it comes to three-point shooting. Seth Curry has been a model of consistency.
Kevin, that's almost an understatement because he has not shot below 40% from 3 since a 2-game stint in the 2014-15 season. Think about it. This is how good it's been. 40% is actually low for Seth Curry. His career percentage is one of the highest of all time.
From deep, Green. No good. Shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. The pass to Foster. Curry against Green. Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fade away. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Green inside. Guarded by Curry. Passes to Porter. Smith scanning the floor. Houston needs to get a shot off. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. 6 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it. And quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Towns, the pass to Foster. Over Porter. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Foster. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Smith outside. Outside, Green. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Heads up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Porter against Foster. He kicks it to Edwards. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Green. Back to Smith. They kick it out to Green. Outside Porter. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Latrey. The rebound by Turner.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Edwards kicks to Curry. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Houston leading by 15. Green inside. Curry meets him. And Green gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Outside, Towns. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. That one falls.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
Porter kicks to Smith. Back to Porter. Back to Smith from outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry with it. Picked up by Turner. Pass to Towns. Edwards trying to get open. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. Towns has got 11 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Smith outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Foster. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Porter in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And Gobert kicks to Beverly. Guarded by Porter. That one, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston Dancers.
Here's Smith. And another shot. Right side, the pass to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To the paint. Here's Towns. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now Johnson. He's got 12. Nice shot by Smith.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, the well-rounded offensive arsenal allows Cat to deliver consistently on the offensive end. And boy, he is in rhythm right now.
Johnson, the pass to Smith. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Hornets. Beverly against Smith. Moore outside. His first attempt of the game finds the target. 1:39 left in the first half. Now, here's Johnson. Smith outside. On deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Covered by Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Smith outside. A 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Moore outside. It's rebounded by Houston. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And Johnson with the stop.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The dish now to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Left side, Towns. Kicks to Moore.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
That one misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Towns. Over Hayes. And that one's good. Towns has got 19 points.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint. Good night.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. Taking a look at the Rockets. Kenny, give us your take.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this. Seems like it.
And that's good.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Foster in at the one.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Foster passes to Edwards. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Green to the left wing. Edwards defending. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming out. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Porter finds Green. To the middle. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Now, this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Now the pass to Gobert to the left side wing. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Smith. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. Now baseline, Jay. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. McDaniels got his second basket of the night.
Now, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Smith kicks to Porter. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play change for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
For Houston, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And he recovers it. Gobert finds McDaniels. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team in.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Minnesota making a switch here. Curry's checked in. It's deflected. All by himself. Here's Foster. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Foster against Turner. And Foster kicks to Edwards. Over Porter. Edwards with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldrin.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards kicks to Gobert. And it's Beverly atop the key. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Beverly's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we know that Patrick Beverly is fired up when he starts to cook on the offensive end. What a catch and shoot there.
Porter passes to Smith. Back to Porter. Outside Turner. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Morris checked in for Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beverly, the pass to Gobert. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, how about that beautiful touch from inside? Rudy Gobert feeling like he can shoot over anyone.
Smith outside. For the 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Curry kicks to Moore. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's Beverly missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oladipo against Moore. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Johnson with it. He's got 14. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Covered by Johnson. Ring shot on the way, and the jumper falls for him. Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Smith on the wing. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Moore against Oladipo. Moore outside. Pass to Beverly. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Back to Johnson. 1:46 left in the third. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And there's the pass to Beverly. Back to Moore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, easy call.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Wendell Moore. 2 shots.
That one is off. Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And here is Johnson. He's got 17. 1:15 left to play here in the third. The feed to Beverly. Here's Towns over Smith. Towns with the nice move. Towns has got 21.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Smith outside. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Hayes. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Hayes has got his third basket of the night right there.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
He's guarded by Johnson. From 7, and Whiteside sends it back. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Shooting 1.
The Timberwolves have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Section wants a T-shirt. Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston Dancers.
Here's Johnson. He's got 17. Smith outside. And so it's Houston holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Victor Oladipo is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Smith, and it's Johnson in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Houston leading by 23. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, of course, as we know, the West is dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. To the paint, Towns with the steal. Passes it to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Assisted by.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Curry. Outside, Towns. Down low, here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking bullets.
Smith for 3. And it's Foster with the rebound. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Porter passes to Green. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here is Porter. To the middle. Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Edwards can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
For Minnesota, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Edwards passes to Foster. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Shot clock at 5. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
It's stolen by Edwards. He dishes it to Foster. The pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Now Porter. Smith outside. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Green. Takes it inside. Up and in on the way.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Timberwolves call timeout.
All right, let's keep it going for you.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. He provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Green taking his time here. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Porter dishes to Green. Porter passes to Green. To the paint. You can't get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards, that's good.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Beverly against Porter. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels, he's checked in for Reed. And Foster subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
He's forcing the action now. Finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by Smith. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Smith outside. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right?
Wow.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now, here's Johnson. Smith outside. Kicks it to Oladipo. Johnson surveying the floor. Down low, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Minnesota's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And the shot goes in.
Number 20.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Smith, the pass to Whiteside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
1:27 left in the game. Dishes it to Reed. Count it. Reed's got his first bucket of the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Houston.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The Timberwolves shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Johnson against Johnson. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here he goes. And he lays it straight in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Fontecchio passes to Gill. Johnson at the elbow. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Smith. And it's Reed pulling it down. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate